I'd rather see their re-election campaigns funded by special interest groups than actually saving children's lives.
Students in Florida continue to call for change in the wake of this week's deadly high school shooting. 17 people were killed after a gunman opened fire at a Broward County high school in Florida. Tonight, protests are being planned across the country to send a message on school violence and gun control. 24-hour News 8's Zach Horner is in studio tonight. Zach.
Leon, tonight I spoke with Rockford Superintendent Mike Scheibler about how the district will handle any protests at his school. His thoughts on gun laws and as well as school safety. Just days ago, another mass shooting in the United States. This time a school in Florida, rocking the country as the world watched and reacted to yet another horrific shooting, prompting words from the White House.
When President Trump meets with our nation's governors in just a few short weeks, he will make the safety of our nation's schools our top administration priority.
We need to come up with some common sense laws, policies that will restrict the purchase of guns to certain people.
Superintendent Scheibler says it's time to make changes to keep students safe.
And also to restrict the availability of carrying concealed or open carry of sidearms and rifles into schools. I mean, it can be done.
Some students across the country planning walkouts to disrupt school and pressure lawmakers to do something to stop the violence. One group, through Women's March Youth Empower, plans to walk out March 14th. That group lists a map on its website showing planned protests in Lansing and Detroit. Another group, Students Walk Out Against Gun Violence, plans to unveil dates for its walkout this Monday the 19th. National School Walkout plans to organize a walkout on the anniversary of Columbine, April 20th. We asked Superintendent Scheibler what he'll do if protests happen at his schools.
Let's say Rockford students decide to go outside or whatever and go on the outside the building or whatever to protest this particular, to create some action from our lawmakers to do something about these issues. Of course I'd go over there and I'd talk to the students. Something needs to happen now at the national and state levels. It needs to happen to restrict open or concealed carry of weapons.
Now, Scheibler also says the protest could be a great learning opportunity for students. And he has no problem with the protest taking up class time as long as the students are actively protesting and remaining civil. Live in studio tonight, I'm Zach Horner, 24-hour News 8.